Okay. You know how we do YouTube? Tonight, we're relaxmaxxing. Okay? So, that's going to be playing the drums. It's going to be wearing our wizard hats. All right? So, if you don't have yours on now, better hurry up. Let me fix this. I actually liked it. It's pretty tall, but yeah. Sup, Angel? How you doing? How's your Tuesday? I'm just getting my hat right. How has your week been? What you been up to? My shoulder's bothering me. We'll see how long I can drum for. Going good? What's good, Kyle? How are you? What's good, Scott? How are you, man? Have you done your drive yet? Last time I think we talked, or at least last time I saw you in chat, that was the next thing. You been filling the time, doing some I'm in Mexico. Hell yeah. I can't remember where I was when we toured in Mexico. It was like I can't remember, but it was like a historic part of town. It was like obviously very different from the rest of Mexico, but lots of like fucking statues, dudes with like feathers, in their hats or whatever. I don't know. It was dope as hell though. Great fucking food. Holy shit. I need to figure out where that was. Okay. All right. Let's begin relaxmaxing. I can't drum and speak. Victor, a little early for Halloween. What do you mean? I don't understand. Scott, we haven't set the date up yet. The timing was off with kids getting out of school and such. We had a ton of moving parts, so we decided to wait and get some order to it. Thank you for remembering. Well, Scott, uh, I remember you. And believe it or not, on the streams where I don't see you, I'm thinking, I wonder how Scott's doing. So, you are, you stand out among the crowd, if I can quote the Goofy movie. Yeah, that's like the shitty part of like dealing with any kind of serious like life-changing thing is like the other things don't stop. Like school, work. Yeah, like you might be scheduled for a surgery and it's like, well, I can't travel. And it's to me that's the thing that hits hard the most where it's like, well, I've got finals or like, well, I can't miss this project. It's like nothing's more important than this, but unfortunately in the world, that's how it works. So I'm sorry that you got to deal with the practicalities of everything. How about some milk? Hello, Pedro. Pedro, I was considering, speaking of milk, I appreciate that. Well, I appreciate you, Scott. Um, all right, let's relax. A little slower. this is wholesome. Yeah, a lot of times people refer to me as the wholesome Andrew Tate because, okay, um, we've received one vote for Voldemort. That's that's a strange one to get right off the bat. Normally, again, it's like Andrew Tate heavy, which you're going to understand in 2 seconds. But how pink is it though? How pink do you need it to be? Okay. Now you called me Voldemort. It's not super common, so we're going to put it on the low end of the list just to save space. You know what I mean? Voldemort. And I don't know, again, sorry for the regulars. I'm writing backwards for your asses, not mine. Okay, I'm sick and tired of watching lives and everything's backwards and I'm supposed to read backwards. Fuck that. Voldemort. And technically, I'm upside down right now. All right? No big deal. It's magic. Okay, 1,285 votes for Andrew Tate and 1 for Voldemort. We miss you. Where do you miss me, baby? Moby. All right. All right, we're getting the real characters out of the way immediately. Okay. Moby. Really just like the villain arc, you know? What else we got? Second low key, I'm subbing. This is hitting the spot. A lot of people in chat wish I would hit their spot. We miss you, Mr. Tate. Well, here's the thing. I had an awakening. I decided to devote myself to magic instead of being a piece of dog shit. So on that note, Jack Wilson, baseball player. Okay. See, I learn about other bald dudes from the board. You know, I'm not a baseball person. Okay, we're gonna put that over here again because we don't get a lot of votes for these, and I think you're probably gonna be the only one. Jack Wilson. Oops. Ran out of space. That's fine. You look like that guy, Hyponics, who does jump scares. We're relaxmaxxing tonight, so I could have had you. I chose not to. Rybean, like and subscribe. You seem cool, mate. Have a laugh. Respect. Hell yeah. 90% of this channel is dealing with the trolls, and you know they usually say something like, "Oh, get a job," or what whatever dipshits say. And then when I challenge them, they don't have a follow up. That's like a lot of the content on the channel. So nobody should insult this person. He's a very beautiful person. Oh, shit. You think so? You think so? Really? Why don't you tell me more about that? See, and again, this is what the stream ends up being all the time, is me taking my shirt off because I love doing it, and apparently everyone else loves it. You look like if Andrew Tate drove a Toyota Corolla. What a specific and apt suggestion. How much hair? All the hair. Not like Middle Eastern dude hair, but strong Welsh, Scottish vibes. You look like you put cookies under people's mattresses. I told you that in confidence. You didn't have to start taking your clothes off. I don't have to. It's a gift. I changed my mind. Okay. Didn't expect this. Well, that's, again, who started shaving that weasel and stopped halfway through? Nice. This guy's weird but hilarious at the same time. That's the point. The half the point is you can't predict me. I don't look like a ballet dancer. I am. I don't look like a gymnast. I am. I don't look like a karate sensei. I am. Okay? I look like Andrew Tate. I'm not. Okay? We subvert expectations here. I love how relaxed and poised you present yourself to the trolls. That's what made me follow you. Thank you. It's surprisingly easy. I mean, yeah, look, I have a six-pack, So that helps with the confidence, and I have like a lifetime of like performing. But the thing you realize when you perform is like it's not that big of a deal. You can fuck up. You can. I mean, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So it's like you're not doing the math for all of the, you know. You look like Fernando de Pessoa starring as the Wicked Witch in Oz. All right, let's see if I can do it. Defying gravity. You do look like all those things. Well, okay, thank you. Second. Chuck Norris and Andrew Tate Love Child. Hey, let the haters hate. You're having fun. That's all that matters. And that's the thing is that they can't, there's nothing, I have real problems. Okay, I've got bone spurs on my spine. All right, I've got real ass pain and suffering. So there's nothing that the trolls can say to me that is going to be worse than everything I've already conquered in my life. Okay, and I'm not that old. Come on, give us a witch cackle. I changed my mind too. 100 gay. Fuck! Shit! Counterspell, 200 gay. Give us a witch cackle. I'm gonna ruin my voice doing this. I want it to be kind of up there, you know? Let's get a flex. All right. All right. We all understand. Is this like some anime character vibe? Do I get that? Do I get it? Yeah? That's oblique muscle. You wore out your coccyx. Well, Crush, if you weren't so aggressive, then maybe I'd have a little more longevity, okay? But unfortunately, that's where it was. His inner Murray is showing. Interesting. Play a song with my name. Arian? Orion? I don't sing and I can't do that. I can do one of the things, which this is one of them, okay? And I'll do it. All right. All right, we've warmed up. I'm feeling warm. Let's get a little playful, okay? As we do on the channel. Oops. Oops. You gotta find the rhythm somewhere. I love your style. Thank you, Stephen. He's turning me gayer, which is impressive. Yes, considering your base gay that you walked into chat with. You lost a third of your viewers when you took your shirt off. For now. Bro, I get analytics. Okay, I can see the moment things pop off. Look, I've seen you before, Mike. I recognize the name. Um, don't focus on the viewer number, okay? Because things are fluid, they're fluctuating. People are going to filter in, filter out. It doesn't matter. Imagine waking up to him in your room doing this. I'd be much happier. The kind of thing that appears when you open YouTube Live by mistake. A happy accident, maybe? Also depends on how clothed. Another moderator just handled this. How? But how did you get in my house? I've been there the whole time. You know those stories of people that live in the attic and they like sneak down at like 2 in the morning and steal your shit and you think it's rats? That's me. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. He's a perfect being. That's a lie, but I love it. So we keep it. I'm in the walls. What do you mean the cat's in the walls? All right. We'll do a little more of this, but then I'm going to do some fascia work. Drumming warms me up, so I'm literally warm now. Proof of aliens on Earth. They don't hide anymore. Yeah, do you see how much fucking noggin I got? Do you see this? You think this is human level brain? No. I've been getting alien brain, okay, for like 400 years. That's why I gotta wear the hat. Do you remember that, I think it's Jet Li movie? I think. We want a space. See, I can't talk and do it. We want a space-themed instrumental. The only more spacey thing I could think of would be a theremin, which I don't have. I'd like to see your drumstick, if you know what I mean. I do. Oh, great wizard, what is that instrument called? This is called, some people call it a hang drum, like you're hanging from a branch or something, or a handpan. So this is in D. That's the key it's in, right? And this is a 10-spot instrument because there are 9 of these, 1 of these. Praise his intellect. Thank you, Beans. Good soundtrack to that movie. The spider. Hello, spider. Os. I feel when I talk to a Hindu cleric, they don't understand martial arts stuff, which confuses me because I thought it was all the same stuff. It kind of is, but it kind of, like, some people only get so deep into certain things, right? It's like, I thought originally that dancing, martial arts, gymnastics, they're all different things. They're not. It's just different styles of using human movement and strength, right? So it's like you have to get a certain depth into things, and sometimes not just one thing. You have to see it from multiple angles to be like, oh, we're looking at the same picture. So maybe they're just not there yet. They might not get there. I don't think I can make the kind of bird calls I would need to. You're hot. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just improvise. I have been improvising. That's the whole time. The whole stream is improvisation. Oh, great God. Please bless the floor we walk on, for you are the only one that can foresee the future. I can foresee the future, and it doesn't matter, okay? Because what you do is you say, hey, oh my God, you're going to get hit by a bus tomorrow. And they go, fuck you. And they get hit by the bus, and it doesn't matter because they don't, if you can tell the future, nobody fucking believes you. And even after, okay, let's say you go back in time, you go like, hey, the Twin Towers are going to go down tomorrow. No one's going to do anything about it. It's still going to happen. Worst case scenario, they put your ass in prison because you knew something, but you know, Is humanity doomed, or you think we can make it? Bro, we have the potential to make it, but we won't. Because people are fucking stupid. Look at all the people in power. They're trying to get more money when they've got billions of dollars. They're trying to get, destroy more land, drill more oil. It's like nobody fucking cares. Everyone's in it to get their bag. So we're going to get to the point where people before that got the bag have fucked it up for everyone else. And then we will be left to inherit the pieces. And it is in the apocalypse that I intend to become true king of the wasteland. Looks like Patty Mayo. Who's that? Okay, Guru, what's your favorite samurai? Okay, I don't know a lot about samurai, so there's that. But here's the thing. We, your followers, care about you. Thank you, Arian. Thank you. He's a YouTuber. Okay. My favorite samurai, again, I don't know very many, but it would probably be Miyamoto Musashi. Not because, oh, he's a badass. He's so fucking cool. 2 swords. It's because of his attitude, where it's like, people like, you can't do that. That's not how you're supposed to do it. And he's like, well, I fucking won. Well, that's dishonorable. Tell that to the corpse, right? So it's like his attitude was right on. I need to lower this. In terms of just being realistic. That's a big thing. That's a problem in the martial arts, which Spider, is that everyone's like, oh, but the mystical techniques that I know could disrupt your balance. Top G, thank you. Nice chest and arms, thank you. And those are my gifts. I'm definitely arm heavy. I just have the right attachments, and then I've maintained a lot of stuff. But thank you. Loving the vibe. I love your name. Respect importance. I gotta take the hat off, it's too hot. Are you excited about GTA 6? Kind of. I mean, I'm not fully convinced that they won't delay it more. So for me, it's like, I'll get excited when I see it. I'm gonna buy it. I could be the top to your cookie bottom. Ooh. Was. Zen, no zen. Okay. YouTube tries to translate it sometimes. He's standing over us like we are his children that are going to be punished. Have you misbehaved? Damn, so hot. Bald by choice? Kind of. I mean, I'm shaved head by choice, but I have a bald spot here, and then it's thin here. So I have this is my hairline here. I could have hair. I shaved it once. I liked it. Do you ever trim your chest? No. This is terminal length, baby. What does this mean? You're a big Kiki? What's Kiki? Drew Tate. I'm your naughty boy. You're one of them. Here's my question. What's your thoughts? What kata would you teach a student starting? Because I have a feeling that pinans are not the best kata to start with. Pinans are a big jump because you see people do karate like this, and then the fucking pinans open, right? Depending on your school, right? Either this is Heian Nidan or Pinan Shodan, right? So I've seen it both ways, but like Haiwan Uke, when the fuck do you do that any other time? Never. You never do it, and it doesn't show up in a lot of other katas later. So it's like, we teach you this move, and so you can fucking forget about it. So there's stuff like that where it's like, it opens you. This is too advanced, right? This is like taking a concept like hammer fist. This is the most powerful hammer fist, doing it the opposite way. So it's like combining principles, but they don't talk about that. They just go do this and do this, do this, do this, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, shuto uke and 2, right? It's like they don't talk about it. So I think the katas that I started with were not the pinans or the heigans, right? I started with, I don't even remember what they were called. It was like training kata 1, where it's like downward block, punch, downward block, punch, downward, 1, 2, 3. It's all downward block. The second kata, all soto uke, right? Same thing. 1, 2, soto, 2, soto, 1, 1, 2, 3, soto to the back, soto to the side, over and over. Then rising block was number 3. That is the way to do kata because it takes one thing that you repeat over and over, the punch, never changes, right? You take the one new technique, you plug it into everything because you need to, like, half of kata is learning the fucking spacing, right? So it's like, I gotta go left, turn around, 90 degrees, turn around this way, go this way, straight back, do another three-quarter turn, do another, it's like, that's enough for most new people to be confusing. But then we add all this crazy shit that we never do again. Fucking Heian Shodan. Tetsui Uchi in a Neko Ashidachi. When the fuck do you ever see that? Never. Never. You never see it. Oh, I need to put another vote on the board. Hello? Someone called me Andrew Tate. Oh, God. This number just keeps growing, and it'll never get smaller. The V line peeking out is making me excited. That one? Here? That line? You decided to go bald after seeing Andrew Tate. I didn't hear about Andrew Tate until well after I had surpassed him in martial technique and baldness. I bet you're fun in bed. Why would you say that? Just because I'm an ex-professional salsa dancer, ballet dancer, modern dancer, martial artist? I've just spent my entire life dedicated to mastering my body? I'm wondering where you're getting that. Andrew Tate is his Lester Bing. You'd be hospitalized. If what, Max? What? Because here's what happens a lot. A lot of people talk big on stream, right? I'd kick your ass. Then, usually a day or two later, they come back. Actually, I couldn't kick your ass. I was just projecting. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, Andrew Tate. I'm Andrew Tate's evil twin. How would you defend a titty twister? What do you mean? What do you mean defend? Was it easy for you to reach the 10th Dan? 10th Dan is Grandmaster of a Style. It's Hanshi. I've reached first Dan. But honestly, was it easy? Yes. I worked way too hard. I could have put in 30% effort and done it. It's not how I do things. But I came from a background of professional dancing and all this stuff. So like kicking to the head level is everything in martial arts is simpler than in dancing. Because in martial arts, it's like, okay, you go here, hips square, you do this stuff. In dancing, that is taken into the 3D. So I was trained where they're literally like, move your pelvis 1 degree this way and forward. And it's like you're doing this shit, on the bar, and you're doing these like big extension things. And they're like, no. And they're shifting your pelvis down. It's like the fine tuning of all of this stuff is so, it's like being a 3D artist and then trying to get your certification in fucking cartooning. You know what I mean? It's like you're removing an entire dimension out of. So yes, it was easy for me, but I'm also heavily, heavily trained in a lot of different things. I'm going to turn the volume down and shut the chat off and just watch you move around. I'm going to start stretching. So that's a smart idea. See, and this is why it's like, I don't even know if people want to hear me talk. They might just want to look at me. I don't know. I need to know. I'll drop you effortlessly, Billy Boy. You know how many people have told me that? Here's the thing. If you have to tell me you can kick my ass, and that's one of the first things out of your mouth, I know you can't kick my ass, okay? Because little dogs bark because they don't have the ability to fight larger dogs. They posture, okay? So I'm totally game for chicken, okay? So, no effort to drop me? Really? Onna is the best samurai, period. I don't know anything about that, but that's interesting, Seth. Hate cat stance. Never did 6 years in Aikido. Never versus 4 years of karate being like you have to do it. Why not with shoes? It's easier. We will disagree on something, Spider, and that's fine. I don't care. Like that's natural. I like cat stance, but it is because I am a light-footed front front foot fighter. So like Muay Thai, they're light on this lead leg to check and things like that. But I'm light on that lead leg because it's fast. You know this, Spider, about me. It's faster, it's more available, it's like more invisible, right? You can see this hip coming. This hip's already here. So it's like by the time you see the knee, the foot's already extended. So again, it's like I like cat stance because having my weight back allows me to do these other things with the lead leg. It's just a style thing. But other than that, I don't. Cat stance is heavily talked about, but it's like we don't know why. How the hell are you? I wonder how many of the regulars come in the chat. And I've already got my shirt off. I wonder. How you doing, man? How's your Tuesday? Myrrh. Myrrh. One. Actually, we got another one earlier. I just get lazy, and I'm trying to keep up with chat. What would you like to own from Andrew Tate? His bank account. I don't like fancy cars because I can't pay $200,000 to get it fixed or a fucking $3,000 oil change. That's stupid. I'm also not a car guy. I'm a body guy. This is my favorite form of transportation. Not this fucking guy again. Corey, you have the power to remove me from your feet forever, and you choose not to. Very much like the people in politics or religion when they say, gays are bad, blah, blah, blah. And then you check their internet browser history. Yeah. Yeah. We know. Corey, we know. Okay. We know. Beans says, I am your servant, oh great being. Hell yeah. Why is chat so horny for this beautiful being, bruh? Well, Adastra, I wonder. Bean says, Ghostly Blunt, you didn't know the true power if gods, you insignificant scum. I don't want to kick it. I want to lick it. Really good. Nice and slow. Ooh. An artist. Hey, I'm from India. Can I join with you? You're here. You're joined. Hello. Welcome. Why would I do people not like when certain people, well, people are racist, so probably. What part of India are you from, brother? Fair, fair. My brother is a 3rd or 4th degree black belt. Nice. Good stuff. My friend who stayed with Aikido, it's been 10 years, no black belt. He is first Q. Fuck, dude. Fuck. I mean, I get it, but it's like Aikido doesn't give you a lot to work with, so 10 years is a bit much. It's not the same as a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu level of like technical. Do you need decades of your life to fully understand your body and how it works and movement principles and like, momentum? Sure. I don't know. My Tuesday, good day. Okay, just subscribed. All right, Arnold, stick around. And nice. I like you titties. Really? What do you like about them most? Do you like that I can do a little song shave and a haircut, 2 bits? Okay, or there's the gradual engagement of the muscle, which gives you a little wave. It's kind of hard to see with the chest hair. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So you begin engaging and you see it lower here, lower pec, and then it works its way up. And I don't have a lot of upper pec, you know what I mean? So this is kind of it. So whoop, whoop, You got to go slow. Oops. See, I went too fast. You got to go slower. A little engagement. Yeah. Oh, lost it. Little engagement. Yes. So, doing a little wave. I like your transportation. Ooh. Why don't you take a ride? Take the rest of your clothes off. Then I get banned and you don't get to see me again. Well, well, well. Look who it is. If it isn't Monsieur Rose, okay? I had my robe on earlier, but these pants are hot as fuck. So, and someone said take your shirt off. You know that that's all it takes for me to do it. Are your parents proud of you? Yeah, actually. I'll be a cowboy. You can ride me to save the horse. So lumpy and hairy. He's all hot, hands down. Trim your chest. Okay, hold on. I think that's my note. No. If I get caught watching this, I'm finished. Finished like. That's not my old face, by the way. It's much hotter. Arnold speaks only of truth. The spider. Like after 6 years, you should be at least close to black belt. Aikido, agreed. Like Kempo only been almost a year. 6Q versus Shukokai 4 years. 5th Q. Damn. That's crazy because honestly, Spider, most of the people I talk to, they have very short timelines, and I'm like McDojo, McDojo, McDojo. But Kempo, I mean, I saw what was it? A Perfect Weapon, fucking dope. Okay, Brianna Bishop, yo. How's my favorite soccer star? Have you met Messi yet? Why are there no standards in martial arts versus dance? Literally has the feds. Does the standard. $5 says uncut. You're gonna have to pay a lot more than that to find out. Um, I don't know, and a lot of it is like it's a blend of like the old school where like I'll tell you the secrets in 10 years after you've proven that you give a shit. you know why are there not standards across most things? Johnny Pork speaks the truth, but the upper beings dislike his magnificence. Fuck the upper beings. I heard your pecker looks like a button on a fur coat. Okay, see, Corey, that's funny. Okay, you're heading in the right direction. Keep going. Is it just me, or are you lagging, or your voice doesn't match your mouth? That might be the case. I don't know. I've heard of that one time before. I hate that. I don't know how to fix it. Does the carpet match the drapes? Yes. How bad the slightly fit average Joe could beat Steven Seagal? I think probably a lot because Steven Seagal has built up this like kind of response time. I don't think he really expects people to actually throw at him full force. Can you go multiple times or last for a few hours? Are you doubting me? You will have to be punished. What do you, if you had to guess, Respect, what do you think? Brianna Bishop, who could you beat in a fight? 90% of any troll that comes through the chat. I could beat, let's see. I could beat, what's his name? Devon Larratt, arm wrestler. I could beat Larry Wheels now. I mean, he's training now, so I'm probably fucked in like, 6 months. I should have taken him out before he understood. My bad. Who could I beat in a fight? I don't know, Brianna. Why don't you send a few people my way, and we'll see how many I get through. Mad Acoustic. Are you familiar with a dynamometer? It's a device that measures grip strength. The training has been intense. I am familiar, actually. Today's a relax-maxing day, but let's see where I'm at just neurologically. Okay. Sometimes I'll use this as a test of like how prepared I am to. No, I've aged since I set the age. There we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna try it. It definitely is lagging. Fuck. I'm sorry. There's a real all Korean Taekwondo place next to my bagel shop. I get a coffee and watch the the little old man kick stuff. I drink your man protein. You know, Arnold, I got that impression actually. W strokes. Arnold is thirsty, oh great being. You must quench his. I must quench his thirst. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we get. It didn't even. Oh fuck! I didn't even start it. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Fuck. Yeah, Johnny Pork. Yeah, I know. Oh, I need to start it. Fuck, it's a weeknight, 120. Usually I'll average around like 150-ish. But again, we're relax maxing. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, 118. So it's a day to relax for me. Now that I've done a couple max grip attempts. You can beat me anytime, master. What if that's not the way I do things? What if I'm a gentle lover? I see your point with cat, but I got flat feet. Like, come on. No excuses, Spider. Okay? No excuses. Flat as fuck. Boy, okay? And I'm a dancer. All right? This is my point. If anything, if you have flat feet, you should be working on your foot strength more. Now, you shouldn't try and force an arch, right? But learning how to dome your feet and pick up that arch and activate it is going to unlock some stuff, which you may already know. Beans, half the chat talking about martial arts, the other half is horny. Why are they're not, it's not a clean line. Why did I type Charvis and not chat? I got you, Beans. What happened to my typing? It's nice you read all comments. It's crazy to me that that's like some people's shtick is reading all the comments. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, what? Am I busy? You know what I mean? Like, the point is to talk to you. So I read comments because I give a shit, okay? And remember, none of the other live streamers do. It's only me. It's only I'd feed you my protein and lick it off your lips from both ends. Both ends? Yeah, I can make you relaxed, really. Someone's going to make a device that tests that checks pressure. What do you mean? Like checking a kick? I don't think that's what you're talking about. Let's start stretching since everyone's horny as fuck and whatever, okay? Let's just do it. Start the stretch. See, I used to stretch by myself. I didn't think anyone would care, but I think you might. Cheeks. Test cheek pressure. Okay. I think you guys look in the BDSM community, they probably already do. You are hot and your hairy chest is beautiful. Don't get bothered if you hear otherwise. I only really hear otherwise here in the US. It's like a very American thing to be a hairless wonder. It's everywhere else in the world where it's like, why would you do that? That's like removing your masculinity. Arnold has released his man protein multiple times just looking at you. Well, I'm glad I can give Arnold what he wants. You know, because a lot of it's that too. I can do karate and I can do ballet, but it's ultimately, up to what people are interested in watching. You know, for some people, that's only horny stuff. Actually, I'm going to back up so you can see how flexible I am. I think that's going to hit really hard. Okay, so flat feet on a dancer. So I'm thinking there's lots of slapping sounds when you do leaps. You know ball, clearly. So, okay, I just don't get Pinan Godan, help, like, what am I doing? Why is there a jump? People are gonna tell you why, and a lot of times it's horseshit. Like, there's this kata later on. I'll get to stretching in a second, you horny bastards. There's this in Pinan Godan, right? It's like here, here, jump. There is a version that doesn't jump, which is the old man version, which is the version I ended up doing towards the end of my career, or whatever you want to call it. So it's literally you just drop into kosadachi, cross stance, here, so that you can open up for the morotuke. Why is there a jump? Because it's athletic and it's cool. That's probably why. There's a kata later on. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if we talked about it, but it's called Chatanyara Kusanku. It's like probably one of the peak Shitaryu katas. It's like the one that everyone pulls out in competition. But there's this section towards the end where you do, let's see, you do this jump where you jump, crescent kick your own hand, because that's the technique, right? It's like someone's grabbing you and you, I don't, I don't like that. Anyway, you jump, crescent kick, and then land in a lunge. I can't do it or I'll fuck my back up. But it's like here, drop down, and then you do this thing where you open up here and you move forward with this. This is the bunkai. Is that it's dark outside in Okinawa. There's no light, so you have to look up at the moon to see the silhouette of your attacker, so that you know where to, fucking Gyakuzuki Shutuuke him. I don't buy that for a second. I think it looks cool, and that's why they did it. Your clothes are too baggy. You should wear something smaller than boxers that are tighter. Maybe I do sometimes. Again, we're relaxmaxxing today. Okay, I wore short shorts yesterday, so if you're all bricked up and stuff, at the end of this stream tonight, go check out the one I just uploaded. It's me working out. It's me flexing. Okay, more of the things you want. Favorite martial art? I mean, probably karate, just because it's like been such a core part of my training. But I like things for different reasons. I like Krav Maga because of its aggressiveness and focus on elbows, and like it's not all about knuckle strikes. You know what I mean? They do palm strikes, so big on that. I like capoeira because it's dope. Banana, 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 banana. Develops a lot of skills. So there's lots of reasons to do things. You can do me too if you want. Thank you, Arnold. You need to wear a Speedo. I don't own a Speedo. One question, are you wearing any underwear right now? Beneath this, nothing. Okay? So I'm wearing 2 layers, this and this. Let's see how much weight you can lift tied to your nuts. Well, how much do you weigh? Because you're really grabbing on them hard. No, I don't think he is kind of hot. You don't have to. No underwear is hot. Well, you go live daily? Not daily. Frequently though. I'll probably go live again Thursday, and then I intend to do like 1 or 2 streams Saturday. So Saturday is my big weekend day for streaming. I didn't this last weekend. I had a pinched nerve in my neck. It's been a fucking bitch. So the plan is Thursday, another like light movement kind of day, maybe dance. Saturday, we'll do more stretching, stuff like that. So not every day. And someone asked earlier if I had a schedule. I don't have a schedule. I'm kind of freeballing it right now. You know what I mean? Hello, bruv. Hey, Timothy. How you doing? What is the most effective martial art? It's the one that you can use efficiently for your body type. So, like, let's say you have fucked up femurs or something, and you can't kick high or whatever, but you got a mean set of hands. Boxing's the right one. It depends, right? For people that are like 6'8", 400 pounds, I wouldn't recommend the most bouncy, light on your feet kind of thing. No, I don't think he is. It's kind of hot. Oh. Studies have shown Glock keto is pretty effective. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's not my favorite. Gun kata is probably the most effective martial art, right? Fucking equilibrium. I don't. It was a lot cooler than what I just did. Shitoryu is Shukokai ancestor style. They don't invite them to see. Nice. If you look closely, you can kind of see the dick outline. Really? Really? Can you? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well put. And I know I like your pants too. Look good on you. Thank you. And I know it's like a cop out answer, but it's like, it's the truth. You know what I mean? Like, the best martial art is mixed martial arts. It's whatever combination. Because if I did all Taekwondo, I'd be a very different person. I've got good legs, but they're not my highlight. I'm really built around. I have good gymnastic strength. I have good, like, you know, look at this shit. I've got a whole fucking shield right here. So it's like, I focused too much on trying to do what was the perfect martial art and not what worked best for me for a long time. Bro, I'm so glad you know that movie. No one else I know does. And it's because of chat, because of these streams, because of you that I've seen it. Make it hard so I can see. For free? The pants look comfortable. They are. There's lots of room. Oh boy, you got good everything except chin. Chin is like the one thing that I really lost out on, but I'll take it. I don't care. Mind reader, like BJJ champagne. I have strong traps. Yeah, Chelsea, that's fucking dope. That's fucking dope. I don't have good traps, and I've got a pinched nerve up here, but mine are really low. So they connect up here, but they're like lower. I don't have any like a real. Nah, you're handsome just the way you are. Thank you. Timothy, I think honestly, the Olympic fight sport are the best generally for self-defense. Judo, boxing, taekwondo, etc. Chelsea, how to date in the dojo. That's not something I've ever done. So, okay, let's do some stretches. You can look at my butt. Wait, please, guys, make him read mine. The only one of yours I didn't read, Johnny Pork. Wait till he reads mine, please. What? I've read all of yours. Except the one where it was like super explicit about going down your throat, okay? But now everyone knows. Okay. 5. All right, can you see? Is everyone happy? Okay, I'm going to do forward fold first. Now, what I'm doing is not strictly flexibility training. I'm not trying to get more flexible. I'm trying to loosen the connective tissues and fascia, the sausage casing that surrounds the musculature, and I'm trying to get it like a little more liquid and pliable. Okay, so this is like, it takes longer than stretching work. It's gonna take years to rewire all my shit. Okay, but here's the thing, and I'll tell you, I'll show you after I'm done here. The crazy thing is, I'm so tight in my shoulders from all the boxing and everything that my arms don't swing when I walk. They're supposed to. They should. I also like to move in my stretches. Again, this is more about the connective tissues and finding the space in between. This isn't about my hamstrings or my back. It's about the entire posterior chain and finding these little angles to push into. Okay? Again, probably only 2 of you care. Oh, but that's enough for me. Can y'all see the long message I sent here? Hold on, I gotta go back up. I want to look at the dick. I know you do. Read it. Johnny, I'm reading every message in chat. Fuck, read. Johnny, I'm reading all of them. I'm getting horny. Is that the one you wanted me to read? Like the woman in karate, you're too young for me or too old. Help. That's something that's the karate community, dog. It's like super young, and then everyone quits karate when they're a teenager or whatever, then they go off to college or whatever, then they come back to it as adults. That's almost always what happens. Or they've been in it for long enough. But I can't remember how old you are, Spider, but depending on like you're pretty young, so the age is gonna be like, you know, karate's like just not something that a lot of teenagers practice or like young adults either. Salty says, I finished. Good. Can y'all see the long message I sent here? No, Johnny. I've read every one of your messages minus the one about your throat, which I've now talked about. Put stars in the spelling for the bad words and it might come through. I don't know if YouTube is like doing some high level moderation on the end. You know what I mean? I've seen some crazy shit, so I would assume not. But he didn't read or write so well, but he can play guitar. Can you twerk, Master? Yeah, but I don't know if you can see it. Arnold wants to make macaroni noises with you. 36. Damn, Spider. Okay, well, yeah, okay. So yeah, now you're at the age where it's like, people are probably what, like 15, 20 years older than you. What you do, Spider, and this is good advice in general. Don't date within your own dojo. Okay? I've dated people that were my dance partners, right? I've broken up with said dance partners while we were prepping for a competition, okay? It's not the worst thing in the world, but it fucking sucks. And then the dojo is no longer a place that's just for you, right? It's like now you have this other person there, so it's about you together. And maybe you can separate that during dojo time, maybe you can't. But what if you break up? Then the dojo is no longer the like safe place you can go to because now you have your ex looking at you. You know what I mean? So what I would recommend, go to tournaments or talk to your senseis about other dojos in the area. Go to those dojos and date there. You might have to expand. Again, karate is like old school, so it's either kids or old people, generally how it works. Um, but date outside of your dojo. That way you have no problem. If you want to marry this person, you can join their dojo. If things don't work out, you still have your core home base that is yours, right? It's important that you keep things that are important to just you, where to me the dojo is like a sanctuary, right? It's a place where I can drop everything. So if I create more potential drama there, it opens up risk, right? Hi, Ronnie. Moan closer to the mic. Ooh. There's a pretty hard drop off at a young adulthood driving age and up. Yeah, driving age is, yeah, right, because people want to go do stuff, right? So instead of going to karate twice a week, they're going to the mall, movies, they're dating, right? Things like that. It feels weird going there now. Right. That's the thing. Like dating in the gym, right? Because then like not only do you open yourself up to the ex, what if they start dating someone else and now they are coming to the place where you go and now you can't focus on your workout because now you're focused on picking the fucking stations that are on the opposite side of the gym. Chelsea gets it. Chelsea, you've seen some shit, I can tell. Exactly. You want to be able to go there anytime and not feel odd. Gotcha. Oh, sensei. Oh, I know, Spider, I know it's hard, especially in like the late 30s game where it's like you're kind of in between, where it's like a lot of people are still married in our age group because I'm about the same age. Um, and then it's only about like 10 years later where people start getting divorced, right? They start getting freaky and opening up, you know? So there's like a weird gap where it's like people are out doing another side quest. So you got to expand your circle, Spider. Okay, I can't show that, Johnny, but I'm reading it. I'm glad you're satisfied. Salty, are you with anyone? I'm with all of you right now. But to answer your question, no. I'm single as a Pringle. Tomorrow I'm going to watch the new Alien movie, Disclosure Day. Interesting. Chelsea sounds hot. Am I wrong? Salty, if you ever wanted a chance with Chelsea, you just nuked it in the fucking face. I'm not mad at you. I'm just kind of disappointed at your lack of game. Okay, and here's the other thing: you're not gonna get it over YouTube live chat. It's not you. You have to do the long game if you're gonna try that kind of stuff. How did you get your waist so tiny? It's a lot of it's genetics. So my hips are just narrow. So that's one level of it. B, my rib cage is a certain width, right? So it's like if I opened up, it would make this thicker. So that's part of it. Another part is I'm lean. Okay. Another part is genetics, right? So I have wide shoulders and my lats insert very high up and very low. So I get all of this up here to contrast against the waist, right? And then I have a little bit of hips, right? A little bit of hip musculature. So the shape goes like this. So it further increases the illusion of being narrow. I think my waist is like 29 or 30, maybe. I want a man that is a hermit like me. Here's the thing, respect. The hermits are all at home. So you got to secure the hermit and bring them to your home before, you know what I mean? It's like none of the hermits are going to find each other being at home. Make man protein come out right now. His body's so my type. Just hot. Well, thank you. Especially the hairy chest. I won't shave it. I didn't. Thanks though. Well, Chelsea, if you want to fuck around with people in chat, that's your business. Johnny Pork's too horny. Next message, Johnny Pork, pull those pants down. I want to see it. His hormones are off the charts. That's true. Very high testosterone. Wasn't trying to be rude. I wasn't either, Salty. I come off sharp. I'm playing with you guys. Tease us just a bit. Drop down the pants a bit. That's what I'll give you. What do you think of that? Okay, that's my superior anterior iliac crest, hip bone. Did you get a couple ribs removed? No, I didn't. If anything, it looks like I've added them because of my serratus muscles here. These are not ribs, they're muscle. I was going to stretch a while ago. I know, you're good. Thank you, Chelsea. So if I want a tiny waist, just change my genes. Exactly. Just change your entire genetic makeup and go back in time and redo your development. It's pretty simple. All right. Okay, so second level to this stretch is I'm going to do the triceps lat. You don't care. Just look at me. You don't care. Just stare up at my green ass. Oh. So what are our plans for the week, chat? What are we doing? Got anything crazy we're up to? Oh. So I bring this up a lot, but this is a stretch. However, it's so fucking loaded because I'm so full of meat, right? That it counts as weighted stretching. So it's like a little bit of extra volume, quote unquote, in the stretched position, okay? Stretch media hypertrophy, whatever. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. Oh, I was gonna twerk earlier. I'll do that in a second. I'll try, but I don't have a fat ass, so there's like not a lot of material. to, to bounce around. Oh, God. Woo! Get a little tricep pump, you know what I mean? Hourglass. Do it be farting? Not really. I would just make you not talk in bed so you don't get distracted. That's smart. I do get very distracted. Chelsea, hi, how are you? What's your special interest? Interesting approach, Spider. Interesting. Or queefing. I don't have the hardware to queef. Wow, bro. Hi, handsome. Hi, Kalani. It's been a little bit. Looking sexy. Thank you. Love the hairy chest, handsome. Thank you, Kalani. We did a little wave earlier. So it's hard. I start off too strong. You know what I mean? It like starts off here. But if I can just get the barest amount of engagement, it's hard. It's hard. Yep. Hold on. Yeah. See, you see the beginning there. Then it rolls into the wave. Rolls in. Rolls in. That feels nice. Oh, I feel feathering. Oh, fuck. Wow, Kalani. Interesting. The tone has changed. Wow, Kalani, that one's going to be between the two of us, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. Karate tomorrow, going to the beach next week. I train with rings too. So much better on the joints, pull ups and stuff. Arnold! Great. You're talking game. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's like some of these angles are not, like a barbell bench press or something, or even like the machines. It's like these angles are not optimal. Like this is not optimal for me. This is optimal, right? Look at my arm in this position. Does that look strong? Okay, look at my arm in this position. Yeah, yeah. That's the money maker. Okay, so this is where I live. I do my pressing here in this narrow place. Okay, which is probably it contributes to why I have a lot of shoulder and arm development, but not the rest. I have a D&D session in 3 weeks. Ooh, what's your what's your class, etc.? Is it 5e? Nice. Salty at beans. That's cool. I'm a berserker barbarian personally. Nice. Like my ancestors. Johnny's gonna eat my man protein. You're gonna have to fight Kalani for it. They don't care about your ass. They care about the front. I think they do care about the ass a little bit. Did you get the shits from the food in Mexico? No, but the food in India gave me the shits. The first day I was there, I was on the toilet for an hour and a half the first day because everything's fucking spicy. Everything. I'm white as hell. Everything's spicy. Okay? The thing you don't understand is that it's like they give you spicy food and you're like, holy shit. I need some milk, right, to cut down the acidity. They salt the milk, dog, like fucking a palm full of rock salt. Okay, because when you live in those conditions, you need the spice to burn out all the bacteria and stuff, and you need the salt to hold all that moisture in because it's hot as fuck. I'm a gnome necromancer. Nice. Spider's a half elf, paladin, or sorcerer. Ooh. We should do a D&D game. Dude, I've been wanting to DM a D&D game for fucking 10 years, and I can't get my friends to join in. I'm like, well, I would be loose with the rules, and it's sort of a creative. They're like, I don't know. I don't want to do it. They don't deserve me. That level of control is actually pretty impressive. Thank you, Juggle. Anyone do Discord? We should D&D on the Mad King Kyle Discord server. I do have a Discord server. I just haven't set it up to be publicly accessible yet. So we'll get there, Spider. That's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down. Thank you, Spider. A D&D game sounds amazing. D&D game Discord. Tight. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, you have not even begun to see like how creative I am. Do it online. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I read somewhere that a guy died weeks after eating something in India. Bacteria went to his brain. I think that happens everywhere. It's just that, in certain places in India, the standards aren't enforced. Timothy, bro, there's a YouTuber named Your Bard. He does it and it's hilarious. What's a D&D game? Dungeons and Dragons. It's a tabletop RPG. So you like roll dice. It's like I shoot an arrow at the goblin. Okay, I love goblins, so I would never do that. But and then it's like, okay, you roll a dice. Oh, I missed because that's the random chance, right? Can I play my wizard? Spellbook the wizard who wants to be a samurai. Oh, okay. Thanks for explaining. Of course, Arnold. Yes, Spider. You can do whatever you want. That's the thing. Is like I'm more permissive than other people, where it's like, hey, I'm a changeling. Can I graft this set of wings onto my back or something? No, that's not in the rules. Fuck that. If you want to do it, explain to me how you do it. We'll see how it goes. So my opinion is you should be able to do almost anything in a D&D game, and it is up to the DM to make it work, right? My job is not to railroad you into doing exactly what I wanted. It's letting you be creative and roll. The DM has to be an improviser. It can't be someone who sets everything up 100% and you can't deviate from the script. I will till it falls off. Don't do that, Johnny. You might need it. Love DMs like that. Thank you. You should tell everyone I fucking know. Anyway, all right, let's do some hip flexor stretch. Yeah, I mean, it's just like the point. I get really frustrated in Dungeons and Dragons games when people want to play, but then their role play is like, okay, well, I use the help action. That's it. That's my turn. And it's like you're not fucking trying. You're not. You're not. What's the point? What's the point? You can just play some dipshit RPG by yourself. The point. It's like, okay, here's a question. When's the last time you looked up? Go into a grocery store or whatever and look straight up. You probably have never done it, right? But D&D allows you the opportunity to do things like that, where it's like, I look at the ceiling. Nobody looks at the ceiling. That's how Spider-Man is so stealthy. Sorry, I'm passionate. Same, I try as a GM, but they literally want to do anything but the plot. Exactly. You can't commit. Can you explain the black thing beneath your pants? What's it for? It's a pair of shorts that I'm using as undergarments. So very baggy. So see this? Oh shit. Oh shit. Right? I can't do that with here. But it's just sticking up because if I don't, I have such a tiny waist that it falls down. I mean, I know you guys like this view more, but it feels strange because now there's something right under here. Yeah, little bro. Kyle's pretty respectful, but chat here goes crazy. Well, and I'm not like obviously I'm not like a prude or anything. I'm pretty like vulgar, but I try and be considerate that not everyone is, you know, bricked up. Spellbook has been reincarnated so many times, it's crazy. Ooh. Johnny, I can't. Slim Sifu is very kid friendly. That is the guy who just got in the accident, right? His legs. He's doing the recovery. I've joined his live a few times. He doesn't get a lot of traffic from what I can see, but he streams every day. So mad. I can't. I don't think I can do every single day without fail. Not that it's difficult. It's just my stretching session has now been 90 minutes, and I've done 2 stretches. I've been in the chat. I can tell exactly, Bean. So it's like, in YouTube live chat, it's one thing, but in a space that I'm hosting, it sort of becomes my responsibility to moderate. You know what I mean? Green looks good on you. Thank you. It's my favorite color. I don't know if you can see that's green. Oh, you know him. Bravo. What's your campaign setting for you? It depends. I mean, I've done like the last campaign that I designed, but no one took me up on, so I fucking threw it away. Was a cyberpunk theme. So futuristic, more cyberware than magic, but I'm into all of it. What do you do besides stream? On the channel or in general? In general, what do I do? I'll 1 or 2 nights a week, maybe I'll do some gaming. Right now it's Crimson Desert. It's in the past it's been Marvel Rivals, Helldivers. That was fun. I'm really big into single player RPGs like Fallout. I've probably got 2,000 hours in Fallout 4. I've got probably 2,000 hours in Skyrim. So I don't really play them anymore because I've kind of overdone it. Okay. Now, you're going to see, I mean, some of you have seen me stretch before. And Wheel Tate, how was your day? Brandon, how are you, my love? It's good to see you. I was thinking about you earlier. What's up, man? What have you been doing? Combat Journeys. I have been nursing a pinched nerve in my neck that's going from here all the way across down here. So, like, if I cross my arms for too long, this is going to go numb. So, I've been doing that. Other than that, just streaming, flexing my titties. You know how we do. Do you have an Amazon gift list so I can purchase a gift for you? What? I've never even considered that. I'll write it down, but no, I don't. Thank you, Arnold. That's very sweet of you. Wow. Gift list. If people could choose, they'd probably just send me sexual toys, I'm sure. Oh, Brandon, I'm always thinking about you and that sexy bald head. Well, I shaved it for you today, and we moisturize, of course, so it's nice and slick for you. I mean, we could do 5e future. Yeah, and I mean, it doesn't really matter what rule set, you know what I mean? Because again, my plan is not to overly do the rules, right? The rules are just to kind of set up like limits on your character. But even then, I don't even care. It's like if you wanted a character that was filthy fucking rich, we work it in, right? Well, that'll unbalance it. Well, it's your fucking job to balance it as the DM. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm out, Kyle. I'm going to go for a walk. Have a great evening, my guy. Appreciate you. Scott, thank you for joining me. I wish you good rest, and I hope your family is well. So we'll see you next time, man. Thanks for stopping by. Toys, yeah. You create your own gift list so we can choose the gifts based on your selection, not ours. Right. Andrew Skank, you already voted. Be good or be good at it. Hell yeah, Scott, I like that. I'm going to write that down. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Be good or be good at it. Hell yeah. Scott. Combat Journeys. Bro, don't even get me started on injuries. Both of my hands go numb all the time for the same reason. Both my Achilles are super swollen all the time. But I'm still beating up all the young guys still. So you're succeeding in spite of your injuries. Which means imagine what you would be like, right? With your fucking fresh 20-year-old self, no injuries with the knowledge. Oh, I think about it too much. What's up, Andrew Tate? Well, I think probably Arnold, John Pork, they're up for sure. Okay, but you know what else is up? Is the counter for Andrew Tate, okay? Now, love to see it. Kind of wish we had a wider spread, but I wish that every time. Okay, we've got Jack Wilson, the baseball player, Moby, and Voldemort. There's a theme in some of those that I don't really love. But you don't get to pick your nickname, you don't get to pick your doppelganger. Do you find yourself a sexy man? I think so. I definitely have more of the body card than the face. I mean, my face is all right. It's good. I'm handsome. But I'm not like gonna win any modeling contracts, right? Mhm. See if we can get a good shot of the eyes. Let's see. Yeah. Hazel bitch. I'm sorry. I use bitch as a term of endearment, so fuck. Just make the natural roll higher if out of ordinary. Exactly. Have you eaten today? I've eaten today. What have I had today? For breakfast, I had my yerba madre classic. I had shit. What did I have? You tell me what I ate today. Um, what did I do for lunch? Oh, I had to skip that because I had work shit. For lunch, I had. What did I eat earlier today? I know what I had for dinner. What the fuck did I have for lunch? Oh my god, I don't remember. Anyway, dinner was ground beef, 8515, um, in avocado oil, bone broth, carrots, cucumbers, also nutritional yeast on top. If your power is good, what are you without it? Okay, when you make your Discord public, I can help if need be. Nice. I will need help, so I appreciate that. Be a big boner or take a heart donor. Your hands go numb from stroking, right, Daddy? Oh, Johnny, you voted. Okay, interesting. All right. All right. The horn dogs are surprising me today. 3 for Murr. I was going to stretch like 15 minutes ago. Oh, he's a sexy man, no doubt. Closer, please. Oh, shit. You shave your beard, you can do a 1 inch punch man thing for sure. I'm definitely considering all the like suggestions for Halloween costumes in the future because now Oh, Brandon, you missed it. You had shit that doesn't sound good. True. Aaron says weed. Nice. I kinda area bulge down there, and I like it. You're so horned up. You're typing furiously. I kinda see a bulge there. Kinda. Going to bed. Night, Vin Diesel. Thank you, Spider. I appreciate your questions. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know when the Discord's up. Um, and then we'll move on the rest of it. D&D, and there's some other stuff too. Os. Konbanwa. Can you draw a fat penis on that board? I could. But then what if I gave you my dimensions, what do you have left to wonder about? You know what I mean? Okay. Put your phone in your pants for a second. As interesting and sneaky as that sounds, I don't know. Okay, so how low do you think I can go? How low can he go? I said, how low can he go? I said, how low can he go? I said, how low can he go? Pretty fucking low is the answer, okay? Let me show you. That's the ground. This is me. Alright? You fucking party? Oof. Oh. And again, I'm moving around. That's by design. See, not only do I get the stretch, but I get a little false grip work on the rings. Full body, okay? Oh, okay. Now we're getting real deep. Oh. I do not make the sexiest noises when I'm stretching or working out. Oh, okay. Now you're gonna really see, all right? You're gonna really see. Okay, round. Me. Okay, so this is real. This is mobility. I can be here. Oh, God. Not only that, but by pulling here, I increase the stretch through the full body. Again, I'm not stretching this, I'm stretching this. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, it's getting bad. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh my God. Okay. 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 All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Brandon, I know you better stop looking at my man's junk, Arnold. Brandon will fight you. Show did. Karate chop a board or something cool like that. Okay. Well, I don't have a board to karate chop. This is an old classic. Are you excited for the White House card? I'm interested to see how it goes, but the card doesn't look that strong, honestly. I'm kind of disappointed. I would expect they'd pull out all the stops. Can you do a reverse cowgirl on me? Probably. Is this cool yet? Am I cool, chat? Does this make me cool? Oops, almost fucking beanbagged myself. Even after all the years, it's still possible for the master. Can you do a split? Yes, I'll do that next. Honestly, it's mesmerizing to see you do these exercises. Good. I'm glad it's entertaining. I was worried that no one would want to watch it. I'll do a split next. You fighting at Trump's UFC birthday party thing? I got invited, but I was like, I'm so busy, you know? I can't get over wonderful you are, very beautiful man. Thank you. Who said you need to get over it? I say go deeper. Look at those muscles. Wow. You're making the chat cock max. That's a future stream title for sure. Thank you, Salty. This man can do everything. I'm rooting for the insects at the UFC. Dude, fucking mosquito maxing. Definitely. Hello, Wing Chun philosopher. How are you, my friend? It's been a while. A split is hard, requires mobility. Yeah, and with my back issues, it's not perfect. So I'll show you the side view, and then we'll get a little crazier. Okay. So I'm going to grab my squares. All right. Oh, Brandon, okay, Wing Chun philosopher. I know this isn't your kind of content, so maybe close your eyes for a second. Damn! I don't want him to get a haircut, but he needs a shower and a haircut. I showered before stream, dog. You can't smell me. Teasing us like that. Well, you know. That's how it works. You see these Instagram influencers, and they are only teasing, right? At least I give a little. I do requests a little bit. Okay, I'll show you. I can't do a front split because my hips are more outward facing. Okay, my pelvis is like my hip sockets are just whatever. You don't give a shit. Okay, so here's the split. Leg one, leg two. Okay, and I use this to take the work off my back and to like overstretch this way. Okay, so this is my side split. I don't do this stuff. It's never really helped me. A lot of it is just like stretching your nerves and not your muscles. So, oh yeah, this is good. This is good. And so I'll like move my feet like this. You can't see the other one, but I'll like kind of floss in between a little bit. Real nice. Oh man. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. A little longer. We're doing fascia work today, okay? So it's a little deeper than just the muscle capsules. Oh yeah. We are feeling it now. Oh, fuck, my wrist hurts so bad. Okay, check this out. Let's see. I love you butthole. You have never met my butthole. How do you know that you love it? No, he's hot the way he is, thank you. Bro, you're gay, Harry. You're double gay. I did not request that. You did it because you loved me. And? And? Excuses, excuses. The only way I could be sure is to have the money for a car wash or something. And I would be able to get the car wash. The only reason why you don't want a new phone, and I will not do anything to it. Johnny, I think you might be having a stroke. Those toes get me in the mood. Can you twerk? Oh, I did promise I would twerk, huh? Oh, my lord. Don't hurt yourself. Thank you, Arnold. I won't. Are you a fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme? Of course. Of course, the fucking ad where he's between the semis and he does the splits? Hell yeah. Bro made a career out of fucking roundhouse kicks and then like high chamber, you know? People are mean on here. Yeah. Yep. And I think that's why most people can't handle being a live streamer. I mean, here's the thing: when you do the long form videos, it's not in real time, so you can have time to like prep your response or remove the comment or whatever, right? But live, it's harder and there's pressure. So I think that's a big gate for people. Okay, Johnny, that one's a little much. What was I gonna do? I was gonna twerk. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Again, I can't do a big bounce. Let's see if you can read the motion. Okay. So shave and a haircut, 2 bits. Okay, but that's all muscle contraction. It's not like the the loose twerking. I'm not good at loose. Okay, I'm good at tight, tight muscles. Right? I can't do the heavy because again, that's a lot of back. You know what I mean? So I focus more on like the muscular side of things, and it's usually enough to satisfy people or just makes a good party trick. Was that good? I can't tell. The number of censored comments tells me it probably was. Am I being mean? I just think you're very hot and I love your body. Arnold, I don't think they're talking about you. Don't worry about it. We're good, Arnold. Don't worry. Show those buns. Yacht. Thank you. Andrew Tate with AIDS. Wow. Random YouTube live chatter with no material. Okay. You're also, about 1,289 behind. Okay. 3 votes for Murr, 1 for Jack Wilson, 1 for Moby, 1 for Voldemort. The top G. The little dance was cute. Thank you. I have many more. Your bottle is in the refrigerator. Oh, I'm being honest. I love your whole body. Your ass is just fine. I don't like man with woman ass. What is woman ass? Like round and large? With your man protein. Is it bad I beat my shit to Fortnite skids? This generation's fucked. That would be insane. I'm going to be the first subscriber. I know your vote already, Brandon. Do you think Steven Seagal is a fraud? Yes, he is. Do I think he actually studied Aikido? Yes. Do I think he studied under legit dudes? Probably, yeah. Do I think he can fight? No. Fuck no. No. There's this channel I love. I think it's called Space Ice. It's where he breaks down mostly Steven Seagal movies and just points out all the fucking ludicrous shit where like he shoots guns like around corners and he'll like close his eyes and shoot multiple rounds as he's like moving. It's ridiculous. He's not capable of anything. He was popular in the 80s and early 90s because there weren't a lot of movie stars that could do a little bit of karate stuff and slick their hair back like that. When I was a bodybuilder, I was like about 215, 220. My hip measurement was 47. And I also beat my shit to Minecraft. Oh my god. I don't know if you're serious, Johnny. Bro, I just looked it up. Tonfa are legal to carry in all but a couple states. Shit. Open Tonfa carry? Hell yeah. Oh, Johnny, I'm not going to show that one. Under Siege. He's like 70 now. Yeah, and he still dyes his hair. It's like, bro, we fucking know. We see your skin. Look at all the wrinkles I got. Okay? Just be old. It's not that big of a deal. Bro, not bro. I got you. Bottom G. You wish. So are you considering the Amazon gift list thing? Sure. I mean, yeah, why not? I'm trying to I don't really have a lot of stuff. Most of my stuff is workout equipment, right? It's like Bob the bag, but I have most things that I need, so I'm not really sure what I'd even put on there. I am dead, bud, uncle. I beat my shit to Chun-Li from Fortnite. Kyle, how old are you? I'm in my late 30s. Over 35? Under 40. You can add gym stuff there too. I know, but like I already have this. I have a reformer, which is a Pilates machine. I have dip bars. I have kettlebells. I have cable pulley systems. I got everything. But I will consider it. And you were the only one to mention it, so thank you, Arnold. Clothes. That's a good idea. Clothes that I can wear on stream and then strip out of, right? 39. Kyle, you're a little man. I'm 5'8". I'm little, but I can still frame mug some people. Okay, I cannot show that, Johnny. I like you, Kyle. Thank you. I could never give you up. Guess I can't now. This is the deeps, son. If I had my hair back that I had originally, I would look like the deep. Hairy like animal. Exactly. Unless you don't like to wear underwear. Depends. Oh, are you gonna get banned, Johnny? Johnny, I only ban for like two reasons. One is excessive spam. Two is using racial words. Why don't you fucking try me and watch what happens? Go ahead. See, I'm very nice. I'm pleasant. I'm friendly because that's how I am. Don't think for a second, though, that I won't ban you. Thank you. He's asking for it. Yeah, he is, Arnold. Thank you. And that's the thing is like I don't need the attention that much to keep everyone. You know what I mean? I keep the good. You can be horny as fuck. I don't really care. Moron. Exactly. This is what you need moderators for. You're right, Brandon. You're right. You're right. You've been right about a lot. Good night, handsome stud. Thank you. Respect. Mad respect to you. Okay? We'll give you a little titty pop for the road. But I gotta respect you too. If I say something you don't like, I gotta respect that. And Arnold, that's okay. You'd be surprised at the number of things you could say, and I'm not gonna get bent. I mean, you've already seen, right? Like, you can't really make me that mad unless you get racist, which, very easy to not do. I'll dream of stuffing you like a jelly donut and licking the excess off. You're very beautiful too. Thank you. Everyone can look but not touch. Wow, respect. I might have to start like a fucking UFC bracket for people that want to smash. Because that's what I mean. I have not incited any kind of rivalry between anyone, but there's already some jealousy. Just watched Back to the Future. Nice. You're so cool. You're entertaining to me. I'm baked. Fuck yeah. I'm on a little bit of a tea break, if you know what I mean. Um, he's a nice guy reading all the comments. This is a beautiful little man. I'm just putting it out there. Okay, respect. Respect. You got to speak your piece. Oh, I'm taking that title. See, I knew it in the top bracket. It's going to be Brandon, respect, Anthazar. Okay, if we knew each other in person, I think I would have a chance. Interesting. It's hard where you guys get to know me a lot better than I get to know you guys. That being said, I've learned a lot about some people, and I do have an Instagram. I have not updated it, but I'm starting to think I should just take some saucy pictures and just start blasting them up there. So that is an option. Not everyone reads all comments. Besides, he's a cool guy. That makes him even hotter. Thank you. I think so. A lot of people off rip aren't super interested. I think because I come off really strong. I have a strong personality. Um, but it's usually after people get to know me, and not everyone meets me with my abs out, right? So a lot of people just see me in sweatshirts and stuff. Just some bald dude, right? They see the personality, they see the abs, they get a gun flex. That's when shit starts popping off. So you guys are ahead of the IRL people. Well, let me get an email and we can video chat so you can learn about me. There's an email in my channel page. No one's emailed me yet. But again, if you want to reach out to me on Instagram, I do respond to DMs. Are you secretly Mr. Peepers? That sounds like a pet rat. Waxing might get some views. True, but I mean, I dressed up as Andrew Tate one time. That got a lot of views, but it's not like the best. You know what I mean? I don't mind if your head is shaved. I like it. And you look. Oh my God, hi. Oh my God, Nelly. Hello. How are you? We're ahead of the curve, exactly. Andre Agassi? I don't know who that is. Noted. Megaminds. Nelly, you know how we do here. You already know. Okay? So we're going to put Megamind here. I need a new marker. Hmm? 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 Is that what we want, YouTube? Is that it? Is that the sauce? One. Mr. Clean cosplay. Yeah, again, another one that's like an easy one for Halloween, I think. Um, I'm getting faster. I want to pick a really, really good one. You know, like I look like a lot of bald people, apparently. You mean to tell me all I had to do this entire time was send you my lingerie photos via Instagram? That's not all you had to do. You look French. Je suis désolé, mais je n'ai pas le français. I thought you were an Andrew Tate impersonator. I've done that before. It's one of my streams. It kind of blew up a little bit. Those pants have a name. I like them. I don't know how I found these. I would look for harem pants. It's usually just baggy, right? And a lot of harem pants they join at the bottom. I don't love that necessarily. I kind of like things open and flowy, but they're good pants. I really must have programmed Johnny Be Good into your head, huh? It's a good song. Good. Madam Carly, are you burning a heart with a cigarette? What does that mean? The tennis player. Teasing, damn. I love your singing voice, thank you. A lot of trolls complain about it. The nipple, wow, so hot. It's so easy, you know. I just stand here like this. This is a jungle man. Marshmallow, welcome back to chat. Another vote for Andrew Tate. Interesting. But you know the drill. You already know. Okay? Driving me closer and closer to madness. Joke's on you, I'm the Mad King. I'm already crazy. Captain Picard. Brandon, can I ask how come you kept your body pure, meaning no tattoos or piercings? Brandon, you can ask me anything. I've had piercings. So I had an eyebrow here. You can see the scar from. I had a cartilage piercing here, which I shattered some of the cartilage. You can't see. And then I had a lip ring. I don't know if you can see. I don't think so. It's hard to see with under the beard, but I do have a scar from that too. So I've had piercings, but once I got heavily into martial arts as an adult, you don't want that shit getting ripped off, you know. So I kind of gave it up. God damn it, Carly! You're so fucking funny. Hey, Doug. He got that quail in him. You know what I mean? How you doing, Carly? You partying this Tuesday? Captain Picard is comedy. If I could beat you in wrestling, can I trim your chest? Just trim, buddy. If you can beat me in wrestling, I think you probably can do whatever you want at that point, right? Your pants low-key kind of make you look like you're from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Why would you say that? I'm trying to think of an airbending. I don't know any airbending martial arts. I know water style, what I think is water style. Okay? Real life karate man here. Patrick Stewart vibes. Good. He's a legend. Kyle, you have this exact same body hair as Austin Powers. I think you mean Austin Powers has the same body hair as me. Ben Diesel. That's good. That's really good. You might have been there, Marshmallow. I think last stream we got Thin Diesel. I don't know if that was you, but so funny. What happens when you reach 2,000 Andrew Tate? Something special in mind? Yeah. I take a long, hard look in the mirror. Oh, this guy's a badass. Uh-oh. And I will be your patty mayonnaise. That's the second time that's come up. I'm gonna have to look that up. Patty mayonnaise. I'll check it out. Chilling. Blood. Wine. Vampire. Stars. Oh, I thought you were. Okay. I'm not going to bring up what I was about to say because the men in chat are going to flip their fucking gourds. The design on your pants make the avatar look. Yes, the Triskelies, the Celtic. I mean, that's why I got it. It's like, you know, my great grandpappies and etc. were from Scotland, so the last Airbender. The funny thing is, I have the revert. Like, if I let my hair grow out a little bit, because it's thin here and here, I have like a reverse arrow. So I'm like the anti-avatar. Yeah, baby. Jason Slavem, nice. Patty Mayonnaise is Doug Funny's girlfriend. Oh my god, that's funny. Nice. I need to keep up with my Doug lore. Thank you, Brandon. Jason Statham. Did you already vote, Salty? Be honest. Isn't airbending just Tai Chi with more exaggerated movements? I think airbending is probably Bagua, it's like Bagua is a very circular art. They move kind of this way in a circle, and all of their movements are very big, very big kind of sweeping movements. So you get these like very big hand gestures. Tai Chi would probably be like the chi blocking. I can't do Tai Chi. I don't know. Patty Mayonnaise is Doug's girlfriend. Thank you, Tim. Brandon, saying Kyle looks like Doug is the funniest thing I've ever heard before. I think it was Carly. Or Marshmallows. Or I can't remember. I think it was Carly. Yeah, Carly called me Doug. They said that, not me. I just said it was going to be his Patty Mayonnaise. Kyle is Doug the cartoon character. Doug was a great show. I did, but I'm finding more. Okay. You broke my grill? What's your height? 5'8". Am I gonna regret this? I don't fucking know. Hold on. I'm sorry, Taff was my girl. I like earthbending. Dude, Toph is sick. And she understands what the point is. The point isn't, oh, I can move Earth, all right, I'm done, right? She expanded her powers to like the nth degree, which is what you're supposed to be doing if you have fucking powers. If you have powers and you don't stretch them to their very limits, they're wasted on you. Give them to me, okay? And it's 10:30 at night and I'm wrapping a belt around my fucking head so we can do. It doesn't read the same, but you know what I mean. They're arguments. Yo, what up, brother? How's the stream? Good, Pure Technique. Thank you for asking. Ultra Lord. You do love green. I do. So cute. 1:30 here. Carly, what are you doing? Meditating at night? What did you guys do to my boy? He had a belt around his head. They said I look like Doug. Not wrong, Well, I need to stretch I can do this in front of you. The clock is off. It's only 1:25. I estimated. Me too, Carly. Oh, East Coast. Is this the Callie Hood page? Classic. This is the Andrew Tate lookalike stream for horn dogs, apparently. Oh. Ugh. Oh, fuck. I got a pinched nerve. Would you grab your package for a bit? Quick grab, just a tease. The teasing is what keeps you coming, right? Ooh, killer tofu. Little Doug reference. Brandon said he's patty mayonnaise, which hilarious. Okay, stretching this. How you doing, Pure Technique? Oh, how's your training? You still training with your friend? I think you said you had someone you were training with, right? So you were truly saying that because I'm attracted to you, you think I'm attracted to Andrew Tate? No, no, no. That is not how I feel at all, Brandon. Good, brother. Good, good, good. Brandon, please. I know you better than that. Okay. I need to do hips. Oh, this is going to be a good one. How do you stretch that? So I'm grabbing my other hand behind my back. I'm pulling, right? So that creates a stretch here, and then I lean my head away to stretch that way. I mean, there are other ways. I'll show you another one in a bit here. Andrew Tate looks like Kyle. Exactly. I think I caught the hiccups that you had because I just started having hiccups after you did. I'm gassy because my stomach is empty. Usually when I don't get hungry. I get like kind of weird. I don't know, like bloated or something. I get gassy, so I got to eat to. I don't understand it. Thanks for the tip. You're welcome. I have the training dummy with the spinning arm and speed bags style head good boxing dummy. Dude, that arm is like I have not tried it, but it looks and I know from watching it. So good. That's like the one thing that the double end bag doesn't have, right? Like you hit it and it bounces back, but it never like tries to hook you. You know. Good, because I was going to say that's disgusting. Brandon, please. Kyle, do you have what it takes to defeat Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson? No. Dan, you look handsome as fuck. Thank you, dead anarchist. Thank you. Usually I get the body card more, which I get, you know, but I'm glad you enjoy the show. Right? He's so handsome. I'm mesmerized. Really? What else would get you mesmerized? I wonder. Johnny, okay, hold on. Johnny be good. Nice. Hell yeah. That's how we do it here. Okay, I'm going to lower you down. Take this to the floor. I do some of my best work on the floor. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, you're handsome, not just because of your body. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't think everyone agrees with you, but that's okay. Jason Statham stand-in double. For one stream, you should fight against a sumo wrestler and see who wins. Nelly, that's kind of like saying for one stream, you should shatter your spine and see how funny it is. See, again, I'm like Larry Wheels in many ways. The main way is that I've had a lot of fucking injuries. That would be great content, but I gotta be able to walk later. You know what I mean? Johnny be good. Arian, you keep saying we miss you. I've been here the whole time. Do you have a favorite body part? On me or on someone else? I don't know that I have a favorite body. Again, it's kind of like the martial arts question. It's like I like different ones for different reasons. You know, I can't just salsa dance. Are you not seeing my comments? No, Marshmallow. I've read every comment that's come through, and that's like this. I haven't seen a comment from you since we were talking about Doug. Okay, I'm not missing you. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm here all the time. Yeah, I didn't see any of that, Marshmallow. I don't know what's happening because Johnny, the guy that got banned earlier, he he was complaining that I wasn't reading his messages, and I'm like, I read every message. So, and I'm at the end of chat. Kyle, could you beat an evil version of yourself? No. Your favorite body part on you? Interesting. Are you a Temptations fan, Motown fan at all? Bro, does the Pope shit in the woods? Why are you mad? I'm not mad, Aaron. You would know if I were mad. Again, it's like the boner question. If you're asking, you're not seeing it. I'm sorry. I like the song. Could I beat an evil version of myself? No, because I have two modes of fighting. Okay, mode one is teacher mode. I've mostly been a teacher. Well, the last few years, I've mostly been a teacher. So the way I have to fight is like I leave openings to get people to. Good, you saw the opening. Good, like I have to teach in order to fight. So I'm very friendly and playful. But when I need to win a fight, all I have to do is my like go phrase is be cruel. Cruel, cruel. Be nasty. And it fucking works. And evil me would just go straight for the cruel stuff, like he would try and break my back and things like that. So evil me would definitely take me out. Are you a Temptations fan? Weathermain. My friend is in a wheelchair. He told me that he wanted to be a comedian. I responded, well, it looks like you'd have a tough time doing stand-up comedy. Nice. He died laughing. That's the way to do it. If you own your shit and you make a joke about it, perfect. Now no one can attack you. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm a huge Temptations fan. Motown, huge. Okay, the vocal quality is amazing. I just like the timbre, I don't know if chat is blocking it because of a specific thing. I have all chat turned on. So I'm showing all the messages, but I wonder if YouTube blocks certain characters or groups automatically because normally, Marshmallow, when things get show the serratus again. I will. Kyle, don't make me mad. You won't like me when I'm mad. Yeah, you wouldn't. Because for all of the sweetness and light playfulness you see, there is an equal and opposite side, right? As wholesome as I can be a fucking piece of work. But I have a long fuse, so it works out generally. Armpits too, if possible. Okay, relax. The last turd. Okay, I saw those. Eye poke, groin kick, evil me would suck to have to spar against. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? I'm doing a 90-90 split stretch. So this is 90 degrees in front of me. I'm stretching the hip, right, the back side. It was just my imagination running away with me. Good shit. God. Pure technique. Good taste. I had the privilege of seeing the Temptations. God damn it, pure technique. You've lived a full ass life. Kyle, are you gay? Here's the thing I could never give up. The fewer labels you try and apply to me, the more accurate you're going to be. Okay? I am not 100% anything. Okay? We are brothers from different mothers. Very true. Very true. I relate to you more than a lot of people in my family. Nellie, hi, Kyle. I got to go. See you next time. Bye, Nellie. Thank you for joining. Nice, Mr. Tate. Ban him. Kyle was attracted to other men. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that people are hot. You look like the kid from X-Men Last Stand who had no powers. Ah! That would be me too with my luck. It's like my power is that powers just don't work around me. I'd fucking scream. God damn it, Marshmallow, you're so fucking funny. I haven't thought about that character in a long time. Okay, this is one you guys are gonna like. Could have seen James Brown, but I passed it up, and he passed soon after. I still hate my judgment on that one. Well, hey man, I totally get that, but it's like hard because James Brown was around forever. So why would you assume like, well, maybe this is the last time? Why? He's been around forever. You know what I mean? So I understand. It's official. Kyle has a boyfriend. Really? Don't bully our special artist. I part of the content that people like is when people bully me and I don't succumb. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're doing a hip stretch this way, right? I have very flexible hips. Okay, I didn't think about this angle. Okay. The serratus and armpit. Okay, thank you for reminding me. I'll give a little flex. Don't worry. Damn, that position. I have very open hips. Okay, check this out. Check this out. Okay, okay, right, okay, okay. All right. Is that what we want? Probably not. Pure technique. I wish I could have met Chuck Norris. Dude, me too, man. Doggy style. Do you consider yourself a cuddler or something else? I don't know. I mean, to a degree, yes. One of the hard things, and most people are going to understand this, but one of the hard things with cuddling is that I have tight shoulders. So when I have my arm under somebody, it pinches. So the normal arm falling asleep is like 10 times worse for me. So that kind of sucks. But, if you don't do the side, if you do the sort of chest sling, that kind of works. Don't bully him. Stop. The, the limp dick Kyle. Wow. Johnny B. Good song. All because Johnny in the chat. Well, it was Johnny B. Good was the phrase, which was sparked by Johnny the racist. Pure technique. My Shifu did a pressure point technique using the snake style to show me Kung Fu is lethal, and it worked because that shit hurt. Interesting. Where was the pressure point? My Goju senseis would always they'd go for like the one in between the forearm here, your like the artery spot here. That I had a sensei that would dig with his thumb up into these ribs up here, and would just go underneath, and he would dig and put his body weight behind his thumb. He has an open ass. I changed my mind. You've changed your mind like 10 times. Kyle, serious question. Are you top or bottom? You're trying to put me in categories, dog. Don't limit your imagination, okay? Are you a pillow biter? I'm a biter, but not pillows. He hit me in the armpit, snake strike. Damn. Okay, so like straight on. That's fucked. I've tried, right? Okay, pure technique. You tell me what you think, right? This doesn't work for me, right? Because this is what happens. That's not strong, right? So I've found personally for nukite, right, like spear hand, I just crunch those fucking fingers down and it becomes a curve so that when I push, if it buckles this way and I can still press down versus when it goes up, I can't really do anything there. I changed my mind bullying. Okay, yeah, go ahead and bully me. That's okay. You, you, you look like Jason Statham if Jason Statham had an embolism. Damn. Showing your vocabulary there. Very funny, Marshmallow. Jason Statham 1080p. That's funny. He knows he's hot, so he doesn't care about people saying he's ugly. Yeah, right. And it's like I have enough people telling me that they're like fucking nutting all the time, you know? It's like those outnumber the people that say I'm ugly. And frankly, people call me fat. I'll do an ab flex and people will call me fat. You think you're lean? Yeah, I think I do. Interesting hand technique, middle finger point. His fingers are crazy. I'm so curious because the amount of training it would take, right? And you can see my wrist isn't fully straight. It's like kind of fucked up because I've done too many martial arts and had people crank my shit. But again, for me, it's like this is what happened when I was training leopard's blow, right? It's the same sort of thing, but it's like this knuckle, the top knuckle here. Same thing, right? If you go straight on, you end up buckling and like tearing your shit. But if you curl inward a little bit, it lets you use that musculature to crunch down, and then you can drive down. The armpit's so hot. That's fine, understand. Arnold Gay. People call you fat. You're so athlete and lean. Arnold, don't touch him. Probably get more brownie points for this, but the mange. Ooh. No one has said the mangy. Was that a double entendre? Mangy for the hair? If so, Marshmallow, your game is much stronger than mine. I respect it. I'm not good at coming up with names for people. I usually just like call out very obvious like weaknesses in their character, and that's usually pretty funny. The boy is mine, but I can share, babe. I'm glad everyone's decided on who I'm being shared with. Some styles work better at different angles. We call this fitted strikes. Oh, totally. Yeah, because this doesn't fit into narrow gaps. I mean, this not the whole reason. This is one of the reasons I strike with a slightly can't we've gone over this pre technique, but it's like again, this is a slim target that goes through a lot of stuff that this doesn't. And then I got to get my like whole arm through there. This is like it's right in there. I also really I like the idea of keeping loose hands and then flexing into a palm strike, right? So like you can get underneath that guard and then fire, right? You get underneath and then fire that shot from again, it's like fucking Wing Chun climbing techniques, right? It's the same thing. It's just, starting it from a different angle. Downward angle works best for half fist, in my opinion. Totally, and I think we both hit the fucking makiwara with it. This feels hard as hell. This feels like dog shit. GTA 6 comes November 9th. Andrew from another state. Okay, let's get an ab shot. I think this side would be a little bit better. I want to get this in the shot. You know what I mean? The fucking. It gave you a couple options there. Okay, I need to do calves, feet. I need to do a. You have a great night and an even better week. Okay, we'll see you before the end of it, I'm sure. I love your body. I can see all the muscles contracting. So beautiful. Thank you. You'd hurt me dearly. Just because I have the capacity to hurt you doesn't mean that I would. Okay? I've been a sensei for a long time. I know how to control myself. Dude, Soke Flint, his middle knuckle digits are huge from only practicing half fist on Maki. So insane. He is Soke in Westwind Bulk Fu White Tiger system. Not my Soke, but sparred my Shifu in the 70s and 80s. Take care. Godspeed, Marshmallow. That's fucked. Can he straighten his fingers after doing that? Because in my experience, the people that train their fingers to be weapons, they're like gnarled. They look like they have judo hands, right? Where every knuckle is just fucking blown up. Okay, so I'm standing on the dip stands here, and I'm going to pull against it. Back to the Future was also a great movie. Okay, great idea, well executed, great cast. Oh, oh, oh my God. Okay. Ooh. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Arnold. Do I have a favorite body part of mine? It's hard because like I have some good strengths. One of them is the abs, and I've had even before I did. I think it's just the way I'm like wired. I'm like strung this way, where I've always had very prominent serratus. I don't know what it is. I think maybe because my back is fucked up, it's like curved this way a little bit, which gives me a little extra, you know, flexion. Fun fact, they had marshmallows in ancient Egypt. They mixed marshmallow root with honey. Wasn't little puffballs, but same stuff. Yeah, that's interesting, Timothy. Yeah, well, a lot of stuff that we eat now is like a bastardized version of what they had back in the day. There's this, they're huge. I saw his wedding ring and his like honorary black belt ring on his hand. Look like they're not coming off anytime soon. That's awesome until something happens and they gotta fucking surgically remove that shit. Is it possible to send money here? I think it's called Super Chat. Not yet. We're very close. I need like, to unlock Super Chats, I need, I think, another 120 hours of watch time. Problem is, one of my best videos from a year ago just fell off of them. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm very close, so probably within the next month or so, depending on how streams go, if we have a really good stream, we could unlock it pretty quick. But we're almost there. I appreciate you, Arnold. Thank you. For now, the show's free. Peter Tosh does a version of Johnny B. Good. Okay, I'll look it up. Since I can't get it out of my goddamn gourd. Peter Tosh. Johnny be good. Johnny be bad. Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. Great song. Kyle, can you fight? I can. Kyle, you look like white Alex Ferreira. I've never gotten that, but interesting. Yeah, I'm not trying to wear jewelry and train that hard either. I'll help you achieve. Oh, thank you, Arnold. Just your presence here is helping me. Okay, and I'm streaming more often. And that was the plan anyway. Like I've been on YouTube for a couple of years. I've tried some longer form stuff. I've tried shorts. People like the live. I like the live too because I don't have to plan anything. I'm just doing the stuff I'd normally do regardless. This is how I normally dress. Like I don't put this on the robe to be funny. That's how I dress. The wizard hat is to be funny. Pure Technique. Hey, in the future, let's talk what it would take for a summer training camp. I'm part of a Native American tribe that does events all the time. That's fucking dope. We would pay for everything for you to come out here. Fucking dope, dude. That sounds awesome. I think what I would want before going into that is like what I'm my plan is for like a training camp like that. You know what I mean? Because like everyone can get like do burpees and do fucking push-ups, but it's like what can I? Because that's what I want from intensives and workshops is like I want a bunch of fucking tools to level me up that I can like work off of for the next year, right? So I've been thinking a little bit about that, and it's like, what do I bring to the table that others don't? You know. So anyway, we should definitely talk about that. I'm very interested. Are you able to activate member option for your channel? I'd subscribe and pay so I can support your channel growth. Thank you, Arnold. Again, it's all the same. So super chats, memberships, and I think use like selling products is the first level. I need like 120 hours of watch time. After that, there's another like 1,000 hours you need for like ads. But if I'm primarily a streamer, which I am, I don't think that's as important as the other stuff. So I'm working on the Patreon. I'm trying to figure out what to even do there because I already give a lot of shit for free. You know what I mean? So it's in the works. Just stay tuned. I will definitely announce those things. I might even put up a little short video just so you know. He looks like Bad Bunny malnutrition. Would you consider yourself as a beautiful person? I think I'm beautiful in a number of ways. I mean, I got the aesthetic frame, but I like my personality a lot, you know. Big shock. But I I think I'm beautiful for the reason of like I can fit in a lot of places. Like I have many types. I am multidisciplinary. I'm sort of a jack of all trades. So um, I think that is what makes me interesting. Is like I have a large number of skills that I bring to the table. Let me figure out like what you want to do, like a weekend or week of training. Sounds fun. So we can incorporate all the local dojos. Hell yeah. Do all types of shit here, bro. We were walking distance to the beach. Hiking trails. Dude, slow kata in the sand. Oh, oh. I remember a couple of years ago, we had an event where we went to the beach with, again, same sort of deal. Where it's like, I mean, that's how it works, right? All of the sister dojos and the local dojos, the Kyokushin guys, the old school Ishinryu guys, we got all of them together, went to the beach, and did kata in the water, right, where it's like up to the shins, and it's just like that sanshin step stuff. Feel anyway, it's dope. That sounds awesome, and just like a really nice experience. Not even just like for hard training, more like sexy bunny. I think he's very handsome and has a nice personality. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. My favorite body part, I like my lats a lot. They give me a lot of the wide look, right? Especially when I kind of do this. Get that look there. Serratus, I got good arms. Like my forearms are good. I've got a good insertion point for that brachialis. Is that a gay thing? What is it? I just got here. Is what a gay thing? You're gonna have to be way more specific. And Mike, you didn't just get here. You were here earlier. I remember you. Okay. I'm gonna do a little dynamic stretch, and then we'll hunker down for the night. Your arms are very beautiful. Thank you. The crazy thing is, I don't try and work on big arms. When I do, I think the biggest my arms ever were 17 and a half inches. I was at a body weight of 220 pounds. Yeah, but I left. And now you're back. You couldn't resist. An insertion point has to be a gay thing. Well, it's a gay thing, and if you want your muscles to function, you need them to insert, right? This is where my bicep tendon inserts, and that's what gives me this peaky ass freaky tennis ball. Okay? That's what it is. The insertion points. The insertion points tell you what your frame looks like. It tells you what the shape of your muscles look like. It tells you what your athletic potential is. Please don't shave ever. Okay, I won't. I won't, Arnold, just for you. And Brandon and the rest that, I don't forget about you guys. Don't worry. Gotta keep it bouncy. This is my bad side. How high is that? Not very. It's all right. I'm not trying to get. Aww. Aww. Oh, fuck. I need to stretch my low abs, which I know some of you will love. Can you do L sit? I can't straighten my legs 100%. No, and like I've done it before, but the problem is like the heavier your legs are, the harder it is. So like I don't even know what my L sit would look like. This is too narrow for me to try it. But yeah, I can't straighten my legs 100% either. The other thing you got to consider is the more you straighten your legs, the more leverage is placed against your spine, right? So if this is my spine and it's like this amount of shearing force is it's not even half as much as this. It's like exponentially less. So again, every degree you go farther away from your core, it's not 1 degree harder. It's like much, much, much harder. So it gets harder the closer you get to the end. Wink. Arnold, are you gooning to this? Mike, people have been gooning to this all night. Gotta shave those shoulders, bro. Why? What are you gonna do? 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 Oh no, what are you gonna do? Have you ever heard of Julian the Hawk Jackson? He was a boxer. Orders of magnitude. Thank you, Mike. That's what I was looking for. No, I haven't. Julian the Hawk. I hope they played the hawk screech whenever he came in. Jackson. Boxing. I'll check it out. No, he doesn't. His hair is just perfect. You say that. But I got it. Yeah. Just a light dusting. It's really more of a mosquito net than anything else. All right, party people. I think that's about time. It's getting late here. And I got to eat something, you know? God, I'm gassy, which means I need to eat. Oh, fuck. All right. Hair is a protection to our body. It is. I can tell when bugs or mosquitoes or stuff are trying to get a shot. You know what I mean? Arnold, thank you. Mike, thank you for returning. Pure Technique, as always. Os, my brother. We'll talk later, of course. We talk all the time. But yeah. Until next stream, have a good night. Thank you. Check for me Thursday night. Maybe not. Definitely by Saturday. I will put a post up. If I'm not going to stream Saturday, I'll put a post up so that you guys don't worry. Brother, have a wonderful night. Thank you. I appreciate you. And the depths of our conversation are a little bit different than most of the other chats. Hit me up. Hell yeah, dude. Party. Happy Tuesday. I'll see you all very soon. Mwah.